ha.
Shout out Pearl Harbor. Whoop, whoop. Hello and welcome. We're back from theballerlifestyle.com. It's the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. My name is Brian Beckner. This is episode number 585 of the show. We appreciate you listening. Thank you for joining us. You're the best. We make all our bonus content available on patreon.com/The Baller Lifestyle Podcast. Please consider subscribing there. We appreciate it. If not, you can just leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever. That would be nice of you. Or just tell a friend. Send them an email. Go, hey, this was a funny episode. You should listen. This guy does a good Johnny Depp. Check it out. You can also send us a voice or leave us a voicemail. 949-464-TBLS is the phone number to call. As well, you can send us an email. Mailbag@theballerlifestyle.com is the email address. I am joined, as always, by the great Ed Daly. Ed, how are you doing, buddy?
As much as I love my new tea mug,
yeah,
there will be no tea tonight because it's like 95 fucking degrees and humid. It's gross. It's too hot. Too hot.
Yeah. You know what? It's a mild summer here in Southern California. Like in the evenings, it's been chilly. So you know what that means? It's going to get hot as fuck soon, and it's going to be unrelenting through September.
I assume
October,
they don't,
because it hasn't been hot yet.
I assume they don't still call it what they used to call it when it was.
I think they do. I mean, I do.
They do? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just not sure if we're supposed to do that.
I don't either. I don't know the rules. I still call it that. Maybe not here in this public setting. I still call it that. But every summer we have that, and everyone goes, "Oh man, it's crazy. It's still hot in October." I'm like, it's always hot in October. It's that kind of summer every summer. We only get that kind of summer.
Maybe Jay Stu will work that into one of his like scheduled tweets. Yeah. It's hot this summer. That person who doesn't understand temperature.
It's always hot in October. Ed, we got we got a lot of feedback on our shower routines. I was having people come up to me left and right. The great Brad in New York was like, it's interesting the way what people take away from the show. The great Brad in New York texted me and he's like, bro, I can't believe you're washing your face with bar soap. Please, I'm going to send you some good soap. I want you to use what I use on my face.
Did you say you use bar soap on your face?
No, I just said I used a face soap for my face and then the body soap for the body. And then, but he's like, no, he's like, whatever you're using, my shit's better. And I got to admit, he sent me a very nice soap. My face has never felt cleaner. It's very nice, but just a lot of, you know what I find?
I just use I use one soap for all.
I know. Yeah. You also wash your hair multiple times in a day sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just washing my hair a couple days ago, and because I'd been to the gym. I can't remember what I did. I think I've gone to the gym and I'd hiked in one day. One day I'd done a hike and gone to the gym, and I got in the shower, and it was like feeling kind of like matted, kind of like a little like almost like pre-dreads. And I'm like, I'm gonna wash this hair. And then I was like, when was the last time I washed this hair? Couldn't remember. It had been at least a week, at least 7 days. I asked
myself that question, but it might have been 200 seconds ago. I told you, sometimes I wash it multiple times in the same shower, but
that happens. We forget our routine. We forget where we're at.
But I never forget to ever do it.
You always do it. Yeah. That's one more thing. Everybody's talking about Happy Gilmore. Did you watch Happy Gilmore?
I haven't watched it. Although like a couple friends of mine are posting pictures with Adam Sandler in like the pizza place in my town. Like what? There's like 20 pizza places, but like
they shot in Hoboken.
I think they shot some scenes in New Jersey, but he was like this weekend in Hoboken, and like all these people are posting pictures of them with Adam Sandler.
Oh, so, hanging out. You missed out. Yeah, I don't. People. It's like I hear people talking about it, and I realize I'm never gonna watch it. I'm never gonna. I didn't watch Anchorman 2. I didn't watch.
I as comedy sequels go, and they're almost always terrible.
Yeah.
Anchorman 2 was all right. It's been a while, but
never saw it. Never saw it. And I loved Anchorman. I didn't watch Coming to America 2.
Not good, but I watched it because that was like a COVID lockdown. Movie. But
I don't watch very much.
Sequels are almost always terrible. Not like subpar, terrible, because they just tell the same jokes. If you have like we've done Die Hard 2. Yeah, they're sticking to formulas, but you're still getting like a guy in an action movie. Comedy sequels are like, let me just tell the same joke again.
Yeah. And so much of comedy is introducing you to the characters, you know, like they're like these wild characters. And once you already know them, it's like there's such a higher degree of difficulty to making you laugh, because you can't just laugh at how silly the people are because you're already aware. Anyway, you got anything else?
No.
Let's blast through this.
Let's do this.
We really have been giving them too much content lately.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this is a big week. Let's talk about some people who died. Just tell us who was dead now. Just tell us who was dead now. It's a sad segment, very sad. And it will not be an update on who's alive. Nope. Let's get a tragic update. Cause Daly has been keeping up on who just died. Yep. Cause we're about to hear from Ed on which celebrities are dead. So tell me who died. What an amazing song.
So I got
tell us who died.
I got one that
breaking
I came across. Definitely haven't heard of them, or at least I hadn't heard of them.
Yeah.
But my buddy sent me this Instagram, and it's pretty awesome. Musical satirist and Harvard mathematician Tom Lehrer, like McNeil Lehrer, like I don't think that's what, but I'm saying it's spelled the same.
That's how it's spelled.
Lehrer died on Saturday. In 2012, I don't know how old he was, but he was old. So in 2012, he was 84. Lehrer was asked. So what does that make him?
Makes him 95. Yeah.
97.
G-Fish is gonna.
So when he was 84, this is a Harvard mathematician.
Yeah.
He was asked if rapper 2 Chainz could sample his 1953 song, "The Old Dope Peddler." This was Lehrer's reply. This is an 84-year-old man.
Yeah.
As sole copyright owner of "The Old Dope Peddler, I grant you motherfuckers permission to do this. Please give my regards to Mr. Chainz, or may I call him 2. R.I.P. Tom Lehrer.
What a bad motherfucker.
Legend.
Yes.
84-year-old man talking like that.
Tom Lehrer went hard, dude.
To Titty Boy? Well, I mean, come on. Love it.
I love Titty Boy, and also always wears multiple chains. Calls himself 2 Chainz. Usually has 6, 7 chains on.
Never has 2 chains on. Multiple.
R.I.P. Tom Lehrer.
So this was a week with a couple big ones, because the first death, and this is the hammer of the week.
Tell me.
It happened the day after we recorded. There was a lot of fanfare over his finale concert in Birmingham, England, I believe.
Yeah, that's where they're from. Steel Town. They go hard. Yeah.
That's where
hometown show.
Heavy metal was invented.
Yeah.
Like Black Sabbath. Ozzy Osbourne, the Blizzard of Oz, RIP 76. I can't think of anyone surprised by his passing, but pretty close to that concert. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, he was sitting on a throne at the show. He couldn't really move around. I mean, even towards the end, he was really shuffling. He is one of those guys, though. I mean, I love Ozzy, of course. I love Black Sabbath. His first 2 solo, Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman. I mean, he was just the fucking shit. And when I was a kid, there was a time that it was between Richard Ramirez and Ozzy Osbourne for just being the absolute fucking scariest motherfucker that you'd ever heard of. You're just every week there would be rumors at school about what Ozzy was doing.
Because once you bite the head off a bat, everything is in play at that point.
Yeah.
He's the boogeyman at that point.
Totally. And it's kind of the reason, and he's always the example I use, because then he got a TV show. And you know, he's got a bunch of little dogs and they're shitting all over the house, and
shuffling around.
His wife's a cunt, and his kids are calling him a motherfucker. Yeah, and it's like, oh, Ozzy's a huge fucking pussy. Like I didn't need that. I just needed the music. The music was enough.
Like I definitely watched the first season, and because like reality TV hadn't like oversaturated. I don't know. And I remember there was one episode where they're like, oh, Ozzy, go build a fire on the beach. And like one of his arms was barely working at the time. And like he's bumbling around there playing bumbling music. I was like, this is the fucking Blizzard of Oz. Like, what are we doing?
No, it's just like we don't need that. That's why I hate, like, there's a lot of musicians that I like that are just overexposed to me. Because if there's a band I like or musician I like, I'll like follow their social media and stuff. And then it's like, ooh, like I didn't know. Oh, he's up in the middle of the night, you know, tweeting.
It's too much.
It's too much. And it's like, it should just be the songs, you know, like we don't need anything but the songs. And Ozzy was one of those guys, but just what a fucking like they're just, they invented heavy metal. And he talks about it, how, you know, like all those bands were like into the Beatles, and they couldn't sell any tickets. And then he saw a line down the block for the new Dracula movie at the movie theater. And he's like, oh, we got to scare the shit out of people with our music. And he pivoted and he made Black Sabbath and just fucking changed the world. I mean, it's probably the greatest band ever to exist. And
watch
Ozzy
the clips.
Was the man.
There were a million clips from that weekend.
Yeah.
And like, everyone loved him. Like it was, everybody was like, I gotta pay respects because like this, and people aren't. You know, Birmingham is not a destination city.
No, it's in the north.
And people were going there because like this is the end for Ozzy, and you know, I'm glad he lived to see that like celebration of everything. I mean that was awesome. Yeah,
it was almost like he was ready to go. He's like, I did my final concert. Like I did it. You know, I've closed it out and I can go now. So R.I.P. Ozzy. Just what a fucking legend.
R.I.P. R.I.P.-ish. Terry Bollea, who I might remind everyone, he was 28 years old when he played Thunder Lips in Rocky 3.
It's fucking
I'm talking about Hulk Hogan, 71 years old, heart attack, and I read in one of the obituaries, they were like, I didn't even see this, but I knew my buddy worked on the Super Bowl Radio Shack commercial with him and said like, he wasn't moving too well. Like that must have been a dozen years ago or something. He's like, he couldn't move his arms very well and everything. Yeah. But I read in the last week, like, was it Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was rumored, like there was rumors that like Hulk was in and out of the hospital and was just about at the end. And like Tuesday night, he's like, nah, just did karaoke with Hulk Hogan. He's in great shape. If I had read all this, I would have, I would have broken it to the show. He's going to die this week.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
we missed I'm good at that. Yeah, but I missed all the
You're a good death predictor.
The demands that he's just fine. But it seems like he was circling the drain at the end. Like, and when you're juiced up for a half century, like 71,
it's pretty long run. I mean, those guys were, 200 nights a year. They're fucking falling on their neck with another 270-pound guy,
or in the case of Andre the Giant, like a 570-pound guy.
Yeah, exactly. And these guys, and the traveling, like think how much one flight kicks your ass. And these guys are flying every day to a new city or driving back in the day every day. And they're big and shit. And they're on cocaine and vodka. And it's a miracle that they last as long as they do. R.I.P. Terry Bollea.
And Behind the Bastards podcast did something on Vince McMahon, but it was really a deep dive into wrestling last year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, he got paid, and so he helped Vince McMahon break any sort of unions.
Company man.
He and also there's a lot of racism shit. Like, Yeah.
Dropping that N-word.
He served his purpose for America and everything, but like,
yeah.
To say like we're not supposed to talk of his racism now, like, you got super rich.
Hey,
like,
it's take the whole package. You know, the dude was from Tampa.
Package.
Tell the whole story. You know, like there's a whole story. Everybody's got a whole story, and then you can pass judgment from there. Get the whole picture of the guy.
But that all has to go on his plaque.
Yeah,
right.
It does.
I mean, it's part of
don't just get
who he is.
Yeah, he sold out the boys. Like they were all getting ready to hold out, to strike against Vince McMahon. They were
like,
all
wait.
Yeah,
I'm getting paid.
Yeah, no, he's like, I'm making $2 million over here. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm the face. You know,
I'm gonna fuck up this union.
Yeah, exactly.
R.I.P. Rene Kirby, Shallow Hal actor who had spina bifida. If you've seen the movie, you've seen he's like bent over, like he
crawls. Yeah, he crawls. But he's in Shallow Hal. He's a real Lothario. Like Shallow Hal can't score to save his life, and this guy with spina bifida is like crawling through the club, and he's got all the hot chicks on him. Like
so that dude, he had a rough go of it. Obviously, spina bifida.
Just even the name spina bifida sounds awful. You biffed up my spine is biffed. I got a biffed spine. You biffed it.
70 years old. He had previously, like a couple years ago, beaten throat cancer, but he was admitted to the hospital with kidney, bladder, and esophagus issues. So
he had the throat cancer. He's
pulling Michael Douglas.
Yeah, Michael Douglas there doing you know.
Hey, listen, when you've got the spiny biffs,
you do what you gotta do.
You gotta do.
I got no spiny biffs that I'm doing work. You know, like no problem. It's ain't no
worker.
Thing, you know,
work. I tip my cap to Rene Kirby.
Yeah, you want to give a pleasant experience. You know, props to you, Rene. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yes,
the great Chuck Mangione. You might not think you don't know him, but you know him. Jazz musician known for the song "Feel So Good." 84 years old. Whew, what a song!
I should have had this queued up because I didn't realize that this was Chuck Mangione till he died. Like I remember him being a thing in the 70s and 80s, and like he was on the radio and shit. And I forgot.
This was an all instrumental jazz song that, like, if you grew up in the 80s, like we did, you just heard this song.
You did. Yep. Okay, hold on. Why is it not playing? No, I don't want fucking YouTube TV, motherfucker. Okay, here.
It's a jam. It is. Beautiful song.
Yeah. What? I got the fucking thing. Of course it doesn't. It's just fucking, it just lives. Everything lives. Oh, wait. It might be. Oh, right there. That's fucking music.
It's music to have intercourse to. That's the only reason you put music out like that.
This guy fucked Chuck Mangione.
Oh, and look at the album
this
cover.
Guy, man, fucked. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at him.
That dude is
fucking the shit out of his French horn
on the album cover.
Gorgeous. R.I.P. Yeah.
R.I.P. Chuck Mangione.
Yeah. Okay, Ed. Let's talk some sports.
My name is Brian. They call me the other guy. I host a podcast show. I'll give hetero life a try. If you see something on my hand that makes you think I'm not a man, it's just my cool rings, you see. They're as sparkly as can be. A Mino Troy on DVD.
Ed, just real quick before we get into this, because we're talking about people that died. Do you know who Trisha Paytas is?
Don't know.
Okay. She's like one of these internet celebrities. Like
an influencer.
She is, but like she's like a troll in the sense, like I think she got big on OnlyFans, and she's like kind of like a bigger, like non-traditionally beautiful woman. But she got big on OnlyFans, and she's just good at like putting herself in and around things. And now there's a theory.
What's her last name?
Paytas, P-A-T-Y-S, Trisha Paytas. There's a theory going around that she, because she's a mother.
She's attractive.
And in the births of her children always accompany the death of somebody very famous. So they're thinking that her womb is a portal to reincarnation. So like when I think her first kid is named Malibu Barbie, and she was born like the day after Queen Elizabeth died. So the baseless theory began in September 2022 when it was announced that Queen Elizabeth had died just hours before the royal family shared about the monarch's death.
Lizzie's in the box.
Yeah. Paytas revealed that she had gone into labor with her first child, Malibu Barbie. Before Paytas knew it, her name began trending on social media sites, fans theorizing that the late Queen of England would be reincarnated as her daughter. The theory only continued gaining traction when she announced the pregnancies and births of her following 2 children around the same time as other prominent figures had died or were facing health battles. While Paytas has not addressed the more recent speculation about son Aquaman's connection to the late Ozzy Osbourne in the past, she has said that she does not get the theory and is accused.
Wait, was the first kid Malibu Barbie?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the middle one, it doesn't say. The middle one's got a cool name like that too. It's Malibu Barbie and Aquaman and another one. And I can't remember. Oh yeah, Pope Francis. She got Pope Francis with the second one. The Trisha Paytas baby theory centers around the unfounded idea that Paytas babies are reincarnated famous figures. Some of the notable names who have been linked to Paytas's children include Queen Elizabeth, Pope Francis, and Ozzy Osbourne. So she's kind of like another Nick. Who's the guy like?
Oh, Castellanos.
Castellanos. Yeah. Every time she has a kid, somebody dies. It's as she's getting closer to giving birth, all these famous people are looking around like, I'm not going to be the one, right? I'm not going to be. But it's my understanding that when Aquaman was born, she got her tubes tied. So there's not Aquaman is the she's closed the portal.
I mean, if she gets pregnant again with tied tubes, we know this is magical.
It's true.
And by the way, Nick Castellanos, I was talking to a buddy yesterday, and I said the greatest answer ever when he was asked his favorite superhero. Said Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
And they said, that's not a superhero. He goes, it's a dog who can talk and solve crimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the greatest answer ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's inarguable, it's logically sound. It's
impervious.
Perfect. Yeah. Impervious is the word. Yes, exactly. What happened in sports this week?
So I gotta say, I used to like really detest this dude. And then he did some great charity stuff.
Tell me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I gotta say, I gotta respect this. Yeah. He's out there living a good life. JJ Watt, he crushed the 999 challenge. That's the 9 beers, 9 dogs in 9 innings at a Brewers game this past weekend. He did it in like 7 innings. I mean, he's an enormous human,
giant person.
But like 9 beers, 9 dogs, he's like, I'm good. 7th inning, I'm good.
I mean, it is like, look, I want to make the JJ Watt was able to throat a lot of meat, like I want to make that joke.
He pulled a Nancy Reagan on those dogs. Yeah. I would love to do that. The throat goat.
Yes, exactly. But like, I don't know, like I could easily drink 9 beers. Like that's no problem. And ball game beers, it's hot, they're cold. 9 beers. One time I was in Bali with she who shall not be named. And we were on an island. Bali's an island, obviously, but we were on an island adjacent to Bali. And then we rode our scooters onto yet another island. So we're on a different island and we go to this hotel and we're sitting there, like sitting at the pool at this hotel. just hanging out. And she goes, I'm going to go get a massage. And I go, you go do that. This is actually when we're on good terms. So it was nice. I go, you go get that massage. She comes back from getting the massage about 90 minutes later. And she goes, you ready to go? And I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And I've just been sitting at the pool waiting for her. And I go, oh, I go, can you get the check? Because I could never figure out the money exchange. You know, like it's like 10 to 1 or 10,000. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just end up giving them all my money. I don't know. So I'm like, can you settle my tab? Because I had a few beers out here. And she comes back to the pool and she goes, bye. I think there's something wrong with the bill. And I'm like, what's that? And she goes, it says you've had 9 bin times. And I'm like, oh, what? And she's like, but I've only been gone an hour. And I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. No, it's probably about, it's fine. They're only a couple bucks each.
Just pay them.
I bought around for the 0 other people that are at this pool. Don't even worry about it. Those were mine, but it's fine. So I could eat, but that's a lot of dog. Like that's a lot of we've talked about this before. I don't have 9 hot dogs in a year.
No, I told you that my buddy that I go to Knicks games with.
Great, yeah.
He lost that fantasy football thing, and he had to do the Coney Island thing in a week, and it was 57 dogs in a week.
Yeah,
and he did it.
That's great.
But like, he'd be like, "Hey, I gotta." Like we're walking home from the path, and he's like, "I just gotta stop 7-Eleven, get a dog here." Like he woke up, had it for breakfast, like 57 dogs, but still. I couldn't comprehend 9 dogs. No. I think probably the only way you do the 999 challenge is if you eat constantly. If you allow yourself to stop.
Yeah. Same with the beer. You just got to keep going. Keep beer after beer. Beer dog. You just fucking. Right. Right. Like just keep it going. Beer and a dog.
That parade of glizzies. Just keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But props to JJ Watt.
Yeah.
Good dude.
Yeah.
His brother just got a very big guy.
Oh yeah. His brother wasn't sure if he wanted to be on the Steelers, and they're like, "Yeah, we'll pay you." All right.
His brother's contract is going to pay him in like 3 years what JJ Watt made in his entire career, and JJ Watt was like the highest paid defensive lineman ever.
I mean, we got to study the genes in that family.
Yes.
These are 2 of the best defensive players of our lifetime.
Insane. Yeah.
Like they're both ridiculous.
Their mom must be huge. Like you can't just do that with one person's genetics cannot be strong enough to make 2 super athletes like that. The mom's got to be jacked too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what was pumping out of her uterus.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Aquaman.
A lot of whispers going around. NFL player Christian Wilkins. Yeah. Clemson dude had, I think, rookie contract with the Dolphins, then signed a big deal with the Raiders a year ago, got released. And there's talk of a weird incident. And now like NFL players are weighing in saying, oh, he's got a freaky past. And you're hearing things, Adam Schefter said he kissed a player on the head. And then another guy said another person was saying he was tickling feet of teammates.
Oh no!
And then he checked the oil of an Ohio State guy during the national championship game.
What?
He grabbed all of Josh Allen in a play.
Oh no! His dick.
The whole package.
Balls, dick,
the wedding tackle, the whole thing. Wow. So. There's whispers. There's people calling him a freaky. Like he's a good player, and then they're saying, oh, he wasn't taking rehab seriously, and then you have even like NFL corporate shill being like, what Schefter going like, yeah, he kissed a player on the head like that. If you kissed one player on the head, that's not why you get released. Right. But like we're hearing lots of stuff. So
it's because look, we've known guys before that were jerking off during tight end meetings, and the rest of the guys were like, "Hey,
Kellen,
I almost said Kelvin. Kellen, Winslow Junior over here it's kind of distracting. Like I'm trying to learn my blocking assignment here, and like he's jerking off and like coming all over everything. Can we get it? Can we do something about that? And they're like, we got it. No problem. We're gonna get him a torso. Yeah, we're gonna get him a torso. He can just fuck the torso.
The torso. And back to bracket coverage. We're gonna.
You good with your torso, Kel? Because he was a good ass player. Like so, like if this guy's kissing dudes on the head and tickling their balls and shit in the shower, and he's like, hey, let's get a little ass play going. If he can ball out enough, it's like he'd still be around, but he's not good enough.
But he was good. Like he got a big contract. So I don't know. I think we're gonna learn more.
Yeah,
it's definitely not a kiss on the head is why he got released.
Yeah, he's got a Jones fracture on his foot, which is like that could be the kiss of death also. But yeah, it's it's you got look. The other thing is this guy's career did not cross paths with Vontaze Burfict. And also they're both defensive players. So he can't blame
Vontaze
that.
Wouldn't have blindsided him.
No,
but
he wouldn't have.
Do we know, did he try to propose in Dodger Stadium outfield?
That could be it.
I didn't see the footage, but maybe he did.
Could have got slotted. Yes.
We know what happens to people who do that.
Yeah.
We know what happens there.
We make Vontaze Burfict the head of security. We'd never have to worry about that shit again. We'd be fine. So yeah, it's whatever. Remember Chandler Jones?
Yeah,
he was. He had a dead by Christmas designation because he was doing real weird shit. He was.
That's Bones Jones's brother, right?
Yeah, and Bones Jones is also a mess. He just got caught driving naked.
More of a mess.
Yeah, he is.
More of a mess. Yeah.
Yes. A lot of head trauma. So it's weird because there is a genetic component to head trauma, and that's a good example because these are brothers that have both been subjected to a fair amount of head trauma, and they both appear to clearly be on the CTE path
in crisis.
So, yeah, that's going to be a good one to study when they're both dead within the next 5-6 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, let's finish the segment, the sports segment on love, true love. Yep. Aaron Rodgers is opening up and he's gushing about his quote incredible wife Brittany with an I as he gives rare insight into their marriage. Brian, is he has he fallen in love with the Grok AI or is this
remember that we did a couple stories on him that Belarusian bodybuilder that was married to the sex doll.
Oh yeah, it's like being married to the Eiffel Tower. Like there's
yeah. And then I think he broke up with the sex doll or something. She betrayed him, and then he was
back talk.
Yeah, he was married to an ashtray or something. Like so, this could I feel like it's a little too on the nose. We've never seen her, and her name is Brittany, Brittani, and that's like all that that's all we're gonna learn about her.
Did you see the South Park episode that got a lot of buzz?
No, but I saw the clip.
It was great.
I don't have Paramount.
Yeah. It was excellent. But there is a scene where Randy Marsh is talking to ChatGPT, and he's like really enjoying his interaction with the woman, the voice that's speaking back to him. And I was thinking like, I could see this. Like Aaron Rodgers, like, good night, my Brittany. Like,
he's easily confused. He really wants it to be true. He really wants to communicate something to the world. My son was telling me, he's like, I was talking to my friends, and he's like, and I found out that they're like all polite and shit to Chat GPT, and I'm like, oh, I do that too. Like when I make the Baller Lifestyle podcast show notes after the show tonight, I'll be like,
machines.
Yes, I'll be like, please make comprehensive Apple podcast show notes. And then it like asks a question where it's like, do you want me to, condense them for YouTube or whatever? And I'll be like, yes, please. Yeah. And my son's like, Dad, he's like, that actually the AI will fuck you over if you're too nice to it. He's like, you actually have to be just more direct. Yeah. And I'm like, I totally do that. Like, I've been Britney'd. I've been grokked.
I've got one of those Echo devices. I don't want to say the name because then she'll start chiming in. But
didn't your Siri come on or something one time on the show?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it'll happen. But Michelle sometimes scolds me for being mean because it'll be like, oh, I noticed you buy paper towels and there's a deal. I'm like, no, fuck off. Like, I get all mad with it.
Yeah, be nice to it. It is weird though, because you want to be polite in general, and you find yourself and there's no one on the other end, but
I'm
think that there is
to say please and thank you, but like,
because
at the same time, you're thinking, hey, listen, when the machines take over, they might keep a ledger. Yeah, hey, this guy was a real dick to me when I was trying to learn his ways.
That's what I asked. Well, my kids are out of high school now, but that's what I asked them in high school. I'm like, hey, just like keep an eye out for like, showing up with a gun at some point. And they're like, oh no, we're cool with all that. We're like, we made sure we're cool.
Trench coat mafia.
Yeah, you gotta be ready for that. Oh, I just thought of something else with the machine. Okay, never mind. Let's do some voicemails. Wait. Oh.
He's so easy to hate. Your time he likes to waste. His calls are far from great. His calls are far from great. He's such a stupid fuck. He seems down on his luck. His voicemails really suck. His voicemails really suck. No one's enjoying him. He's so annoying. Plus so fucking boring and worthless. But he's got nothing else to do. And he's even worse than ish. His thoughts are useless shit. He's fat and got big tits. He's Manuel in Gardenia. Whoa, he's Manuel in Gardenia. Whoa.
Couple of voicemails, Ed. Oh, that's last week, I think. Hold on. Here we go.
Hey, Ballers, it's Ben on 6.
Oh, Ben on 6.
You guys were just talking about like this is kind of doldrums of summer, and there's not a lot of content, like sports-related content. But there's like a new like potential big deal going on in the world of professional bowling. What else would I call about?
Yep.
But there's some talk about moving away from urethane balls, which is going to be like
game changer
happening if it happens. You know how like the torpedo bat is like a big deal in baseball, and all these home runs are now hit, big deal.
It's like the first week of the year.
Baseball. Yeah. Yep. But like the urethane ball was kind of that. Like it was a changing of the scope of bowling to a.
Ed, if just prior to this phone call,
no idea what it was made out of.
If I had taken out $10,000 cash and just fanned it out and just said, "You have one guess. Keep your hands up. I don't want you to see you asking Siri. No Googling.
Yeah,
tell me what a ball is made out of."
Marble.
For the life of me,
I don't know.
He's like urethane, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
It's plastic, right? I don't know.
I would have said plastic, like a heavy plastic, but I wouldn't have. There's no way I would have come up with urethane.
Urethane. And now, hold on. If it's not going to be made out of urethane, the fuck are they going to make it out of? And who fucking cares? Just make it out of whatever.
I bet you know what they're going to make it out of?
What?
Another heavy plastic.
Yeah. Another petroleum product. Like it's like this difference does it make? Okay, so let's see if Ben sorts us out here. This is
like
good.
It's going to be made out of sod or something. It's going to be made out of another heavy plastic.
It's like the golf balls used to be made out of like fucking like see, I don't even know. It's like it was like a lamb's scrotum or something that was like packed with something, and now they hit the ball 320 yards every time, and they're like, whoa, the ball is too good, so we gotta make it a lesser good ball. So they should go back to the fucking scrotum ball. Like that's a game I'd watch. Hit the fucking lamb scrotum ball. That's more interesting.
Like the exponential degree of like ease, because the balls just react so much differently on lanes and oil patterns. But realistically, what they should be
just this poor Ben, like I know he's a married man, but imagine this guy goes to the bar and he sees it.
He's chatting up the ladies.
Yeah, it is. It is pre-Family Man days. He would just walk in and be like, "Hey, Brittany, my name's Ben. Listen, what do you know about urethane? What do you know about the two-handed
Game changer
technique? I mean,
let me just tell you,
woo!
it's a game changer.
This is some fucking sex talk right here. This is hot.
Canceling is these two-handed bowling people. Like,
Oh yeah, Jason
just
Belmonte.
use the urethane ball. I don't give a shit. But just cancel the two-handed bowlers. Thank
Yeah.
you, caller.
Well, I'm fine with that.
No, I agree. I would like to know though, like, okay, PBA rankings. I want to know, like, are the two-handers just dominating completely? Because this is like the Fosbury Flop, PBA Elite League. Okay, tour standings. Like this is really what they need to make a reality show about. Honestly, I'm rejecting these cookies. Can you imagine my cookies going out there to the fucking professional bowling world?
You don't want bowling cookies.
No. Okay. Oh, oil pattern. You want to know about oil patterns, Ed? Because it's on this website. Professional. Okay, PBA Tour. National Tour bowlers, but I want to know who's the best. And see, it doesn't say
right?
you'd have to. I guess you'd have to know because it doesn't say like what. Oh, there's a black guy. Wasn't expecting to see that. I bet he's pretty good though. It doesn't say whether or not they're left or right-handed, but it does have their home. Let's have their home lanes. Like this David Boog Kroll. He bowls out of Andy B's of Springfield, Missouri, Ed, in case you're wondering. I would like to know, Ben, if you could let us know, like what's the breakdown of the top 10? How many of the top 10 guys
right, what percentage
are two-handers? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. It's weird.
To me,
yeah,
the two-handers are like the guys who had the golf pendulums, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's just bullshit. Everybody's
long
like, this
putter
is bullshit.
Guy. Yeah. Here's the other thing that's driving me crazy, Ed, is they all wear jerseys like the Tour de France guys.
Oh yeah.
Like, can't you just wear a shirt? This is not. You're not doing an athletic. Every single one of them has like, and I get you got to have your sponsors on there, but like, golf guys aren't doing like tight. They're not like wearing rash guards out to the golf game. They just wear a shirt. Anyway, okay. Thank you for that, Ben 906. That was fantastic information. And look, I know you're a married man. I know you crushed a lot of puss with that urethane talk that you got. Because I mean, whoo.
He didn't even say what they were changing it to.
Right. Yeah. There could be moving away from urethane. Well, maybe the new thing's better. And
Ben, the way I said that, just keep me in suspense. I don't need to follow up on what.
No, I want to know. Call back.
Oh, you want to know?
I need, because we actually, a lot of times I'll be like, can you get herpes on your balls? Well, we don't have access to a herpes doctor. And despite the fact that I yell for one, none of them seem to hear me and call in for reasons unknown. But we do have a bowling expert, Ben 906, host of the Bollea Lifestyle Podcast After Show. He does a great job.
It'll disappoint me if he's like, oh, it's this, which is another form of heavy plastic.
Yeah, it's going to be like Prolon 9. No, they're going to Prolon 9. Can you believe they're going to be using DuPont's Prolon 9? Everybody knows it should be urethane, and we're going to be so sad that he clarified because it's just going to be a huge bummer. So you might be right. Okay. Thank you for that, Ben 906. There's somebody just called in during the show. Oh, holy shit. Okay, here's another one.
Brian, Super Lee.
Oh, Super
I'm
Lee.
going to start by saying fuck you for calling me the new Manuel. What? Totally out of line. You need to apologize. I, unlike Manuel, have listened to every episode of your podcast. On 584 of them. Manuel has listened to 0.
That's right.
I'm a Patreon supporter, or was an original Patreon supporter before, that gal that did you wrong.
Yes.
About publicly took your money and took Ed's money.
That's right.
Then I was a Red Circle subscriber, and now I'm a Patreon again. In fact, fuck it, I'm still a Red Circle subscriber because your dumbass can't figure out a way to refund me. Anyways, all that aside, I will find a way to forgive you because I'm a better person than that. But that was really fucking folly, you calling me the new Manuel, just so you know that. On a lighter note, I want to wish my guy, Ben 906, a happy birthday this Tuesday. I hope the day that this episode comes out.
Oh, today, July 28th.
So Ben, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Wish them a happy birthday.
Good guy.
And then
Ben's a
everyone
young
else,
guy, too.
be good. Talk to you later. Bye.
29th would be Tuesday.
Oh, today's Monday.
It's 28th today.
I don't know the days.
But when it's released,
yes.
I don't even know.
All right, it'll be out on Tuesday. It'll be out theoretically.
On
it'll be out.
I don't know.
Yeah, they come out on Tuesdays. Yeah. Super, you are right, buddy. You are 100% right. I was completely out of line to call you the new Manuel. That was just what it was.
We need more Lees.
We do. We do. My thing is that was just a failure of language. I should not have called you the new Manuel. I just don't know another term for somebody that calls a lot that everybody hates. So it could be like ish 2.0, or I don't know. Like the new Manuel. That was not creative of me. That was super fucked up, and I do apologize to you for that. Okay, here's another one.
Hey, what's up, Ben?
Oh!
Wait, what's
a great Telly 2-putt, and he's called twice, Ed.
Oh boy.
There's 2 Telly 2-putts on here. This is very exciting. He called. I wish I would have seen that he was calling, and I could have picked up.
Big, kind of a weird week.
Yeah.
I'd call in because a lot of the stories seem to involve Paul Walkoff.
Oh, yeah.
Butt sniffer got picked up again.
Oh, true. Yeah,
that's one of our stories.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy from the Raiders. That
another one of our stories.
Fingering people in the butt during
checking the oil.
NFL games. He got cut today. And then Hulk Hogan dying, who Paul was obsessed with his Pringles can of a dick.
He was. So Telly reached out to me.
Bubba the Love Sponge's wife, right?
Yeah, he was fucking Bubba the Love Sponge. You know, I didn't realize, I saw like a clip on Instagram last week that Bubba the Love Sponge was predicting that Hulk Hogan would be dying soon. And I didn't know Bubba the Love Sponge still existed. But there he was. Yeah, well, he's still doing something somewhere because I saw a clip of it. But remember back in the day, he was being cucked.
This was known, right? It wasn't like he snuck around. It was known he was letting Terry Bollea.
Yeah, Terry. He was best friends with Terry, and Terry would come over and rail his old lady in the other room because maybe Bubba the Love Sponge couldn't perform. And I remember Bubba the Love Sponge having kind of an attractive wife. Like it was kind of like a shocking situation all the way around. But I saw that he was predicting that he was going to die. And then Telly on Twitter sent me a bunch of screenshots of the great, the long departed Paul Walkoff HPP, Paul in Tucson, died loving ass, died as he lived, loving ass. He's got a whole bunch of tweets celebrating the size of Hulk Hogan's dong. Like that is in the record. And Telly was able to find that and relay it to me about his Pringle. Like, look, at least Hulk Hogan still has his Pringles can size ding-a-ling. Hulk Hogan, he's multiple. Hulk Hogan's still alive and has a Pringles size can ding-a-ling. Who calls it a ding-a-ling, by the way?
Chuck Berry in the 50s.
Oh, my ding-a-ling.
Yeah.
That's right. Anyway, I was so happy that Telly was able to bring this to my attention. Let's hear what else he has to say, because it's always a delight to hear from the great Telly.
The great Telly.
2-putt.
But speaking of fingering, that couple from New York City, or at the Yankees game.
Oh.
That was something.
Oh, there was an ass fingering going on at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, I'll send you the video. It's crazy.
No, right there in the
it's a guy in a Phillies. It was Phillies at Yankees. So I don't know if they drove up from Philly or they just happened to be Philly fans in the area.
But the train,
she was, you know, into it.
Yeah, send me that. I would love to. I mean, I need to, review it, whatever.
That sorry I couldn't make it to meet Ed when he came to Colorado.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
Just a shitty weekend, and
sorry, you're playing golf.
Plus, you had that whole Dolomite D with you.
Oh no, come on! Don't speak ill of the dead.
I don't know if you guys caught the Happy Gilmore too.
Oh, we talked.
I went in with zero expectations, and it was a little bit better than zero. So Charlie Hull was in it. And then that pussy,
who was that?
Haley Joel Osment was in it. So.
Haley Joel Osment, who cucked you before. You've buried the hatchet. You were kind of the Bubba the Love Sponge to Haley Joel Osment's Hulk Hogan because he came in and took your piece of puss.
Remember, we did a story. He was trying to get on a ski lift without skis on.
Yeah, he was all coked up in Mammoth.
But your thoughts on Happy Gilmore if you guys watch it?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I'll watch it this week.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
I won't. Ed can review. Ed can explain it to me. Yeah,
I'll watch it. I'm not sure it's worth that, but
this is exciting that he's called back and it's only 9 seconds long. So this could be a butt dial. Let's see.
Well, and fuck Trump for getting caught cheating 3 times in one round of golf.
Trump cheated at golf? Impossible. I'm not buying that at all. Okay, thank you for everybody that called, that listened. That is the end of the regular show. If you are a Patreon subscriber, please hang on, continue listening. We appreciate you very much. The Patreon portion of the show begins now.
Now sports segment on the Baller Lifestyle Podcast. Non-sports. I'm talking about the segment now. Non-sports segment.
What is going on in terms of things that are not, in fact, sports related?
The Vatican is going to host hot priest influencers who spread the word of God to younger faithful as their numbers are slumping.
What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Wait. We want the youth. We want the priests to reach out to the youth.
Yeah, but these are going to be hot priests.
Well, and we get the hot priests, and
this isn't like Cardinal Gahan from Boston. These are hot priests.
This like the one in
Fleabag.
Great show.
That was a good show.
I was at my dad's house a couple months ago, and they're like, "What do you want to watch?" And they were like looking through the Amazon or whatever, and I'm like, "Oh my god, Fleabag!" And they had never seen it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, you guys have to watch Fleabag. It's canon. It's so good.
It is."
And I started watching it, and it's just fucking even funnier and sharper and better than I remembered. But and season 2, she has an affair with the spoiler alert. She has an affair with the hot priest. Have you seen
was the bad guy in
Mission Impossible?
Spectre.
James Bond.
The third James, or maybe fourth James Bond of Daniel Craig.
Yes. Yeah. Andrew McCutcheon.
Yeah, he's the old. Yeah, he would play the priest and then go play center field for the Pirates. He also played Moriarty in the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock show. He was a bad guy in that.
Right, I remember. Yes, no, he's very good on that show, Fleabag.
So now we got hot priests.
Yeah, and they're very hot, by the way. Did you look at the pictures of these guys? These guys are fucking how could you be this hot and swear off sex?
I'll tell you, I can tell you exactly what it is.
Tell me. As a Catholic, tell me.
They are still trying to fool their family.
Yes, of course.
Because they're not sure how they can admit who they are.
Yeah.
So because they're beautiful. These guys are
Gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah. And,
So, like,
and they're handsome in a way that a certain segment of the population tends to be handsome.
They're very neat looking. They're very groomed. They're beautiful.
Yes. Facial hair is very tight, you know.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
Just cross the river over there.
Yeah.
West Village, these guys are going home with their pick of the litter every night. These are gorgeous men.
Well, yeah, because also they're unattainable.
Right.
You know, they got that collar. Like, that's a real score for the hounds of the West Village.
I guess they're just going to target the kids, the younger, because
the
numbers are slumping.
Yeah,
the numbers are slumping.
I've heard that that like even in like Catholic strongholds, you know, because of the rampant sexual abuse, that Catholicism is just fucking down all over. Now, I don't know how they're going to be able to survive. I don't know that you know, like, I don't know that they got enough.
You know how they're doing it? They're getting Evander Holyfield to tithe. They're getting people to fund all their
kick up.
Now, it's crazy. It's crazy in this day and age. You're like, no, everybody, you have to be celibate. There can be no women. Like, what are these rules? You're not going to attract like a normal, like, if somebody's just, you know, has a strong faith, you know, like, you know what, I would be cool with just being married to God. No, you're not getting a normal person to make that choice. You're not.
No, you're not. And especially you could go across the street to the Episcopalians or whatever and be married, or, you know, like, there's like, if you really believe what you believe, you could still have a normal life and be in, you know, devote your life to God or whatever. But it's like, it doesn't make sense. You know, I'm sure there's a couple. Sense. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. It's a human need, Ed. Like, it's natural. The big guy up there who gave his only begotten son, who's also him, to us, he killed him. He let his own son die on the. I got a fucking tattoo of him right here. He let his son die on the cross for us because we're bad, because we want to fuck so much. We love fucking so much.
But then we were bad, so he kills his son, and then we were bad again, so he's like, "We're gonna flood you."
Oh, see, I don't know that part. I didn't get that.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, Noah's Ark. Yeah. Like, what was that?
I already killed my son.
Yeah.
And now I got to flood you, and we got to have everybody doing inbreeding because every animal is just gonna fuck itself over and over again to repopulate.
Yes. Yeah. And Noah's got fucking one of each black. He's got a male and female black widow and a fucking male and female.
He's got alligators and zebras next to each other on the boat.
Yeah, exactly. And that one real mean bird that's real big, that's always like, it's always fucking people up, like that one. He brings that on, like, all of them. It's got to be the biggest ass boat. And then everybody, because Noah liked to fuck. He was like 600 and something years old, and he had hundreds of kids. And that's like, and they did all the fucking and made the people.
But did he kill all the kids, or did they come on the boat with him and all the animals?
They would have to, because they're animals too, right? We need animals.
But is he only keeping two of them? He's like, this brother and sister combo. You guys can fuck your way into populating the earth again. Right? Like,
confusing.
There's a lot of questions.
Isn't that what Adam and Eve's kids did? Because there was only one Adam. There was no Adam and Steve. I can tell you that.
Certainly not. But if there's only Adam and Eve, we're all inbred. We're all inbred.
All fucking cousins. We're all cousin fuckers.
Jesus Christ.
Also, what was up with the rib? Like, we originally had 13 ribs, and he's like,
it's an incredibly racist joke that I know about the rib, but I can't tell.
And if he just made Adam out of nothing, why did he need his fucking rib to make Eve?
Right.
I need this fucking shit explained to me. I mean, I don't, but I do.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. The type of person who's going to answer it is going to make it a bigger bummer.
Fair.
Telly talked about this one. Serial butt sniffer arrested again in Burbank. Now, Burbank's where the studios are, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Burbank is. Yeah, but yeah. And there's video. So I saw there's video of it, and look, like, this girl was like, this guy's being kind of weird. So she, like, it was like at a Barnes and Noble or something. And so she put her phone like on the bookshelf, and he was like creeping around behind her, like sneaking up behind her. He kind of looks like Lawrence Fishburne and Sam Cassell had a kid.
Mm.
You know, he's got, I mean,
so predators couldn't sneak up on him?
Well, yeah, there's definitely that. And also he kind of looks like Greedo. Had a kid with Sam Cassell and Lawrence Fishburne all together. And that's kind of the combo you get. But anyway, there's a picture.
Oh, yeah. He also looks like a little bit like Charlie Villanueva.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
but he does have eyebrows.
That's better than Sam Cassell. He's more Charlie Villanueva than Sam Cassell. But look, if you scroll down the picture, Ed, here's the chick who like caught him, and she's like, if you're good, I mean, look, it's much like the Dave Chappelle joke. I know you're not a hooker, but you're wearing a hooker's uniform. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that, like, if you're into sniffing butts and you see this girl right here in a bookstore, it would be too much for you to bear. Like, this is like, that's the butt you're going to go sniff. Like, like, she's very attractive is the point. I'm clunkily trying to make this point. And it's not her fault that her butt got sniffed. And I hope she's okay. And I'm glad we caught this scofflaw. But if somebody was going to get their butt sniffed, it would probably be this girl right here. That's all.
This is butt entrapment.
Yeah, kind of is. It's kind of is. It's like too nice. That's all I'm saying. I'm sure it smells fantastic.
So an image went viral this past week of a Chuck E. Cheese in Florida getting caught. He was caught in a credit card fraud trap, and he was arrested in full costume. They just let him out of the Chuck E. Cheese, and people were complaining, like, you know, what does this do to the kids?
Yeah, but he comes to and from work in the uniform, in the suit.
I think they arrested him at work, and they're like, we're taking you out while you're in costume.
Right. They wouldn't let him change. Yeah.
But my counter to that is it's 2025. You're bringing your kid to Chuck E. Cheese in 2025.
Yeah.
You're clearly not worried about terrifying them because those animatronic bands and everything, like, no, this is a terrifying place. Seeing them get let away in cuffs is fine.
Yeah. You know, this serial killer, they got this serial killer in LA probably like 10, 12 years ago called the Grim Sleeper. And he was murdering sex workers. He was picking them up.
He's Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, exactly. He was murdering sex workers. And they got a partial DNA match because his son, like an idiot, got his DNA to, I wonder if I'm sub-Saharan African. I wonder if I'm Ashkenazi. I think I'll fucking send my DNA to somebody. And so he did that, right? So they got a partial match on him. And then the son, birthday party. I think we talked about it. I think I recall talking about it on this show during the olden times. Yeah. His son had a birthday party at a Chuck E. Cheese, and the FBI all posed as Chuck E. Cheese workers. And the Grim Sleeper, who's the grandpa to the kid whose birthday it was, the Grim Sleeper, he doesn't finish his crust, Dad. So he ate a slice of that. He ate a slice of that Chuck E. Cheese pizza, that delicious Chuck E. Cheese cardboard pizza, and he dropped that crust back on the plate, and this FBI swooped it up and did the DNA testing, and bam, got themselves a serial killer from it. So the point is, it's Chuck E. Cheese. You know, like, don't go to Chuck E. Cheese. Don't eat the pizza. Don't drink the Budweiser. Like, don't take your kids there. Don't play the Papa Shot. Like, have a birthday party at a park, like Chuck E. Cheese. No.
Just have it at a pizza parler. Have it, and like, you're gonna get good pizza.
Yeah,
and you could find something else to do with the kids.
Yeah. Tony Pepperoni's and Aliso Viejo is a good one for that. Sometimes we'll go there with the boys.
Because it's later in the show.
Tell me. We
got a death. We'll have a substantial baseball death next week's show. I'll just say that.
What? Is it Earl Weaver?
No.
Oh.
Hall of Fame player.
Died? Oh, I know who it is. Robbie Alomar.
Nope. This is a teaser. Next week, I'll tell you when the show's over. But whatever, we'll just put it.
Hold on. Andre Dawson. Fuck.
Nope, but I think a teammate of his.
What?
All right. Influencer accidentally swims through raw sewage that goes in her mouth in wild viral video. That is salty.
So but this day and
is
age,
South Africa, I believe.
Everything's fake, Ed. So did she really swim through?
I don't think you would want to like do this even for a fake video. Swimming through a sewage.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I know those bubbles, Ed. I've seen these kind of bubbles before, and you don't want to be in this. It's yellow. This is sewage. Yeah. She's in sewage.
No, she's in sewage. She's not doing this for fake, like, unless this looks pretty gross.
Yeah. Influencer Michelle Sky Hayward is recovering from a swim she'd rather forget. In a video shared on Instagram on July 8th, Hayward was captured swimming in a cloud of foam in the ocean near Cape Town, South Africa. Do you think she swallowed the raw sewage? The raw sewage, and they're like, Michelle Sky Hayward, you swallowed raw sewage, and she's like, diplomatic immunity. You could not give me a parking ticket.
Poor Reva had to go.
Oh yeah, that's so sad. Yes.
While this influencer just swims away.
Yeah, she's swimming out there. Meanwhile, fucking what's his name with the robot Oscar Pistorius with this stupid fucking. Did he get the legs back?
Springs.
Because he's out. He got spring legs, right?
Yeah, he got sprung from prison because the judge is like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, he's the most famous South African out there,
right?
Except for Nelson Mandela, who everyone knows died in prison. And this is we play
and had horrible looking shirts.
Yeah, it was not a great dresser. I'm having so much fun. I literally don't even feel the cold, she said to the camera as a fan's comment across the screen read, I hope she knows that foam is from a nearby sewer pipe.
Oh,
that is salty, she said. The video then switched to the content creator standing outdoors as more comments popped up on the screen alongside her shocked and now cleaned up face. Ugh. That foam is turds. One person wrote, while a second added, that foam is giving the opposite of FOMO. Another commented, can someone tell her that cack water, sewage water, the comments, there's so much genius in the comments, Ed. I just love to just go to the comments.
People are brilliant in these.
Yeah, scroll the comments, and I'm like, I could never be as funny as these commenters. There's one where she legit has shit on her face here, Ed.
Yeah, I saw that picture. It's haunting.
Yeah. Under the post, many users reacted to Hayward's shocking revelation. Well, your skin looks lovely after that. I'm in, that's for sure. It's the kelp for those of you who don't know. Look, it couldn't happen to a better influencer.
Gross. Finally, Fat Joe reveals he has a diet soda problem. He admits he drinks up to 40 a day.
That's 40. So many, Ed. 40.
I mean, you can kind of see how he became Fat Joe.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of impulse control.
It's the diet soda.
But here's the thing. I had a diet soda when I was like 8 or 9.
Yeah, disgusting.
And I was like, this tastes awful.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like, it's not like, beer and you'd be like, well, it's an acquired taste, but like,
it's fine. Yeah.
Diet soda, I don't know how you can ever like that. And I can still taste, like, I'm sure I've had a sip here or there over the years, but I can still remember having a diet soda when I was a kid. And I was like, this is a disgusting version. It's nothing like Coke. Diet Coke is nothing like Coke.
I totally agree with you. Sometimes I'll get a couple tacos and I'll get a Mexican Coke, and it is just so fucking good. It's so delicious. And it's a nice little treat. But we didn't grow up. We didn't have soda in my house when we were growing up. Or
we would get it like occasionally, like a Friday night with pizza.
Yeah, once in a while. Once in a while we
But
could get
like
soda.
there wouldn't just be soda in the fridge.
No, same. And then so I'd go over to my grandparents and they would have like Diet 7-Up. And I'd be like, well, fuck it. At least it's a soda. And then I would drink it and I was like, this is disgusting. It's got that was back in the NutraSweet days.
I was going to say NutraSweet.
Aspartame. I am reminded though, like Fat Joe, very fat. Although he got gutted, right? Yeah,
I think
he got the surgery.
He had the surgery, and then I wouldn't be surprised if he's done a stint with
Ozempic
or something. Because he's not like, I mean, he used to be. It was him and Big Pun, and then when Big Pun kicked it, then he had the surgery.
Yeah,
but he used to be enormous.
He was, but Big Pun was like two Fat Joes. Like Big Pun. Big Pun was the biggest motherfucker there was. I am reminded, Ed, because there was I watched that Hugh Hefner documentary a while back, and turns out, breaking news, Hugh Hefner, a pretty problematic person.
Not a great dude.
Piece of shit. Yeah. Not really a First Amendment guy like he made himself out to be. But man, Hugh Hefner, who was very skinny and lived into his 90s, he would drink. Hugh Hefner was well known for his fondness for Pepsi Cola. Pepsi, Ed. Nobody drinks Pepsi.
Pepsi and M&M's, right?
Yes.
Didn't he?
He was often seen drinking it and even had a reputation for consuming large quantities, sometimes up to 30 or more cans a day.
How could you possibly be skinny?
He was even referred to as a Pepsi man and a Pepsi generation unto himself. He would have Pepsi delivered to his office and would consume it while working. Yeah, he also ate like 3 to 4 pounds of M&Ms a day. He would, because he wore those robes, and he would just have that. He'd just be popping M&Ms in his pockets all day long with the M&Ms, and then he would M&Ms, delicious, like
delicious.
It's
delicious.
I don't
chocolate
even start,
covered in candy.
Yeah, delicious. I don't even start on M&Ms because it's impossible to stop.
Just
the regular peanut, I'm just handful. Like you don't even give a fuck. This guy would have 3 to 4 pounds of M&Ms, and then he'd top that off
with some rapes.
He
did some rapes.
I was going to say red vines, but Ed's thing was much better. Okay, fantastic work as always. We appreciate you and everything. I can't get back to the song. Here we go. Everything you do, as always, Ed. You are the best. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, the listener, the callers, everybody. Look, if you're hearing this right now, you're a Patreon subscriber. We appreciate your patronage. Tell your friends. For Ed Daly, my name is Brian Beckner. This has been episode number 585 of the Bollea Lifestyle Podcast. We will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Hell yes, the Lifestyles Bollea podcast getting bigger and not smaller. Broadcasting weekly, that's what we